Guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who've just joined, and there are a couple of you again this month, um, welcome to my channel. My name is Jo, and I mainly do irregular choice and handbags, but I do other things as well. And for those of you that still take the time out to watch my videos, I very much appreciate you taking your time out of your busy days to sit and watch me. And for those of you who are watching the videos and just lurking about, I would really appreciate you pressing the subscribe button and joining our happy, merry band. So, what have I got for you this week? So, it's a bit of a mixed bag this week. I've got my experience of using pop specs, so I'll go into that when I was down in Manchester. The absolutely tiniest little bag and why I bought that. And then I got the new disco bunnies in the sale, and they went for a really ridiculous price. But I thought I'd do a comparison between the old disco bunnies and the new disco bunnies. But let's have a chat about what's been happening this week. Well, I got struck down by this rubbish cold, and I really didn't feel well at all. You can hear the remnants of it now. I felt absolutely rubbish at the beginning of the week, and I had some time back on the Wednesday, so I took the Wednesday afternoon off just to try and rest, because work's very full on at the moment, and you just need to be on it when you're in work, not feeling rubbish. So I had the afternoon off. Thursday, it was very much a full-on day. Yeah, it was not great Thursday. And then I had the Friday to rest. And then I was at a gig last night, and it was a band. It's like a made-up band. So it had Glenn Matlock from the Sex Pistols. It had Kevin Armstrong, who was one of Bowie's guitarists. Clem Burke, the one and only Clem Burke from Blondie. Luis Carreras, he's done Bowie, Iggy Pop. And gosh, Katie Puckrick as the vocal. And they were doing the whole Lust for Life album, Iggy Pop. And then they did some Bowie. Obviously, they did a Sex Pistols, Blondie. It was so good. Katie Puckrick is, I don't know what they put in her tea, but she is a dynamo. But we went through a bit earlier because Kevin Armstrong was doing a book signing. So I went and got his book, Absolute Beginners, and it talks about his time with David being his guitarist. So I'm going to save that for when I go away on holiday, and I must remember not to put it in the hotel library because I've got it signed. So I definitely want to keep it. So I must remember not to put it in there. Because we have, like, you read your book and then you leave it in the hotel library for other people to read. But I'm sorry, this won't be going in the hotel library. And also, we had Susie Ronson came on, who was married to Mick Ronson. If you don't know, look him up. He's an absolutely amazing guitarist. And even just check out the song Moon Age Daydream and the guitar solo in that. But she's also wrote a book. And again, I'm not going to put this in the hotel library either, because I'm only going for a week. I'll maybe save this for when I go in September. I'll save that one. So she actually came on stage and did a wee kind of monologue from the beginning of the book and a bit over. So she, if you don't know, not only was she married to Mick Ronson, but she was the person that created the red mullet, spiky, long at the back, Ziggy Stardust red hair. She was the one that created that and then went on tour with the Spiders from Mars. So again, really sure this will be absolutely really interesting. So, but I think I'll save that till September if I can. When I go on holiday. But I am hoping, well, I am on the right side of this cold. Yeah, definitely on the right side of it. But yeah, it's just left me a bit sniffly, and I've got a bit of a cough. So I've got a cough bottle. God, it's like it was £9 for a cough bottle. Am I going a bit crazy? Is that not mental? Anyway, I guess if it gets rid of the cough, it'll be worth it. I think there's 3 of us sharing it. Freya's got it, Mike's got it. So I suppose between 3 of us it's not so bad. Anyway, let's get on to what I wanted to talk about. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is Pop Specs. Now, they were on this series of Dragon's Den. And what they said was it was like a franchise idea. They appeared set up in the middle of malls, and it was all these fantastic frames, and you took your prescription, picked your frames, and then they were ready within 20 minutes and cost £75 if they weren't varifocal. So I thought, wow, yeah, brill, I'm down for that. You know how much I love my glasses. So they don't have any this side Edinburgh. There is one someplace Glasgow way, but I knew there was one in the Manchester Arndale, and I was due to go down there so I thought, right, no, I'll go down there, spend some of my birthday money. And first of all, he was late. Fine. And they had all these amazing frames. Now, I know these frames come from China because I recognise them from the sites that I go in. But even that, I thought, even if there's a markup on the frames, it would still save me all the hassle of, ordering from China, And, for £75, that's good for my prescription to get a pair of glasses. It is. Because if I was quoted Specsavers, it'd be like £250 per pair of glasses. And that, gone are the days I'm doing that. I have a wee man that puts my lenses in. So, no. Anyway, went along, tried lots of different frames on, got it down to 2 pairs. And then he took my prescription and he looked and he went, left eye. And I was like, mm-hmm. So, because my left eye was over 2, I think it was 3 something, my glasses were going to be £125, and they wouldn't be done within 20 minutes. It would be 2 days. Now, that would have been fine. I was there for 5 nights, so fine. But I wasn't going to be paying £125 on a pair of glasses because I knew I could get those frames for myself. So I asked if I could just buy the frames, which I was allowed to do. So I bought the frames and then I just sent them to my wee man. And so even with, I even paid to have my lenses thinned. I think they were only maybe £5 more than the 75, about £80, which for me is a good price for a pair of glasses, with the frames. And, if they open one in Edinburgh, I probably would buy the frames from them because it's, cheaper to do that. But yeah, it just didn't work for me because of my prescription. But yeah, I loved having the frame. So I'll show you what I got. So first of all, they're these yellow ones. Oh gosh, they need a bit of a clean. So yeah, I like the, it's a bit different. So I really, really love these frames. Gosh, they are a bit dirty. I've been wearing them to work. And that's them there. And they've got like a leopard print at the side. And they have got the Pop Specs thing on the side. So I do love the frames. And as I say, my wee man put the... And then I went for something completely different than I normally go for. But I I really quite like. I enjoy wearing them. So these are like hexagonal, like blues, and they've got this like lilac-y bit here. Yeah, I really like them. You can see it's like just very different, and that's what I like out of my glasses. So I'm really pleased with the actual quality. I knew what they'd be like because, as I say, I've ordered from China again. I don't mind there being a markup. That's business. And if I can get a funky pair of glasses between 17, because he did say to me, yeah, but they have all the coatings on. And I went, yeah, but I don't need all the coatings. I just always have my anti-scratch and that's it. But, you know, as I say, if they did open one in Edinburgh, I would go and maybe buy frames from them. But get my wee man to, so my wee man's still doing my wee man thing. So that was, I think, on the pop specs. If you are under 3, then I think you can get the £75 glasses. So if you're a 2 point something, I think you're okay with getting the £75. But yeah, not everyone can get that deal. So what else have I got to show you? So I bought, Mike gave me some money for my birthday, and actually Kurt Geiger gave me a £20 voucher for my birthday. And what I wanted a tiny, tiny bag. I wanted to try a tiny bag for a gig, because I tend to, it's the only time I crossbody a bag to keep my hands free when I'm dancing. But I find if I've got my normal bags, I can feel it on my shoulder, you know, like the weight. So I thought what I need is a really tiny bag that I can't put loads of stuff in. And, you know, we'll see. So this is so tiny. Look how tiny it is. But I love it, even though it's small, it packs a punch. You've got this little eagle, that's the eagle head, that's the Kurt Geiger thing, and you've got this like coppery gold, then this pale pink, then you've got aqua on both sides, like an aqua colour, and then on this side you've got pink. I mean, for such a little purse, it's just got, and you've got this big long crossbody chain. Now, you can't fit much in it. It's a press stud fastening, and all I put in it last night was my lipstick. I put my card and my key. Now with those 3 things, there was still a bit of room, so you could probably get a couple of notes in there, some coins, but not much else. Yeah. So for a gig, perfect. And the only thing is, because I'm always used to having a bag, I'm like, I'm missing something. What I was missing was humping a bag about. But I'm going to use this as my gig bag. It worked so well. And as I say, you only need those things. You know, your card, if you're going to buy like books to get signed, your lipstick, and my key to get back in. So this was definitely a good buy, and I think I'm definitely going to use this a lot. And hopefully I'll get used to not having a bag, because I kept going, oh, I'm missing something. But anyway, this was fantastic. Really good buy, and it's going to get a lot of use. I've got quite a few gigs lined up, so this is going to be fantastic. So, I bought disco bunnies in the sale, and they went to £69, which for a character heel, I mean, good, but unheard of. So I thought what I'd do is, I've got the original disco bunnies, and I thought I'd do a wee comparison. So These are the original Disco Bunnies, and you can see they've got all these multicoloured sequins, and they're reversible. So you've got the silver that you can reverse back into this, or you can have silver. Never had it silver. And they've got this little purple ribbon, and then you've got this gold, almost like the limp bunny, isn't it? And you've got the gold ribbon, like it's like a little tinsely ribbon, again very much like the limp bunny. But how fabulous. You've got like blue piping round, and you've got the, well, it was a griffin underneath. Just such a fabulous pair of shoes. And these still go for a lot of money, even in the climate we're in now. For some reason, these have pretty much held their value. But I just think that what a fabulous shoe. All those colours on these sequins are immense. So what's the difference between these original ones and the new Disco Bunnies? Let's have a look. So, first of all, I'm not sure whether this is going to come across. Again, they are the reversibles. The ribbon is a lot thicker, and it's got the end finials, which again stop it from fraying at the end, so we like that. They are the rainbow sequins, but can you see they've got this like iridescence, this extra element, holographic, that's the word I'm looking for. So you can maybe see it on the silver. But they've got this, if you compare it, that's like a flat sequin, and these have this like holographic quality, extraness, shall we call it. And the bunny is this like icy blue. How amazing. And they've got like the glitter bow in this lovely icy blue, and the metallic bunny there. Again, these sequins are incredible, absolutely incredible. And you've got the classic sole, because it's something they've brought back, so they put the classic sole on. But just to compare, it's the sequins really that are so you've got these ones, I think they look smaller. Yeah, I think they are slightly smaller on these ones. These seem to be bigger sequins, and as I say, this holographic quality to the sequins just gives it a different level. So the same but very different. I absolutely love them. Love them. And that price is just absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. But yeah, I just thought you would find that interesting as a comparison. Just amazing shoes. Can't wait. I don't know if to try them on. One of each. One of each. Would that work? I don't know. Let's try it. Anyway. What do we always say? Don't follow the crowd. See, I always get this wrong. Well, it's my own blooming thing. Stay irregular. Don't follow the crowd, because it's so boring. Sorry, guys. And I will see you next time. What will I have for you next time? I've got another pair of shoes, Irregular choice, that I got in the sale. I've got something from a TV show. I'll just leave that there for next time. I think you might be interested in that. Maybe not, but maybe. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good couple of weeks, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. for watching, and see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.